In this video, I'm going to share with you how you can train yourself to be genuinely confident on stage. Hi everyone, my name is Wayne New and I help people break free from their anxiety and fears using hypnosis so that they can take back control of their lives and live with confidence. So I'm currently offering the opportunity to jump on a free clarity call with me where we take a deep dive into your situation and beliefs to find out the root cause of your anxiety and the next best steps for you. So be sure to use the link in the description below to book a free clarity call with me today. So every thought that you have, is fuel and food for your emotions. So this leads me to wonder, are you feeding your anxiety or are you feeding your confidence? So imagine that on a scale of -10 to +10. Anxiety is -10 and confidence will be +10. When you have a thought that arises, try to sort them out and give them a number. Notice if they are more towards the negative or the positive end. So 10, a +10 would be confidence and trust with yourself. A 0 would be more of a neutral thought. It doesn't really matter, it doesn't affect you. And -10, it's anxiety, it's something that's close to fear. So let's say you have identified it as a -5. Now you want to move it up as much as possible. Make statements one number above your current number. So let's say it's -5, so you move it up to be -4. Each statement that you make should bring you some form of relief. So for example, I feel like I'm not fully prepared for my performance. This would be a -5. -4 would be, I think that given more time, I can give a better performance. Okay. -3. However, I've worked hard and tried my best given the current time limit. -2. I know that I am somewhat ready and feeling nervous is a common experience. -1. I will probably make some mistakes on stage, but that's quite normal. And 0. Now I know that after making those mistakes, I can just carry on. So notice that 0 is kind of an acceptance stage where you know that you are going to make mistakes, that mistakes do happen, and you probably have made mistakes, and you're going to carry on. Right? It is an acceptance of both the negative that has happened and moving towards the positive. And you might also notice that for each number I increase, I don't make such a huge jump. I don't want to be lying to myself. And when most people do this exercise, where they train themselves, they tend to lie to themselves, which doesn't really work. This whole fake it till you make it thing, it doesn't really work that well as people want it to be. So for example, if you start with a -5, where you say, I don't feel fully prepared for my performance. And then you just want to skip the ladder. You just want to skip all these steps and say, but you know what? I'm probably going to do okay on stage. Alright? So clearly it's too much of a jump for many people. Right? You don't want to be lying to yourself. When you lie to yourself, you kind of only reinforce the fact that you feel worse, that you are really not prepared, and now you are desperately trying to lie to yourself. But if you climb up this ladder slowly, you're actually looking out for points in which, yes, you are facing the negative, you're facing how you're feeling, but it is not all there is. There is so many more levels up there for you to climb. And each statement brings you a form of relief, and you can genuinely feel good about it. Alright? So 0. I know that after making those mistakes, I can just carry on. +1. I've made mistakes before in past performances, and most of them turn out okay. Notice I said most. I'm not going to lie and say all of them turn out okay, because then I know I'm lying to myself. Right? 2. I've worked hard for this moment, and I like to enjoy it. Okay? 3. I deserve to enjoy this moment and share this beautiful art, this beautiful music with as many people as I can. 4. I trust that the audience is here to enjoy their night and not watch me fail. Now, after all, they paid for the ticket to kind of enjoy their night. 5. I trust that my brain knows what to do the moment I walk on stage. Alright, so if you had started from -5 and you try to jump to a +5, it really is too much of a jump for you from I don't feel like I've prepared enough to I trust that my brain knows what to do the moment I walk on stage. It is a huge jump, and you will feel that you are lying to yourself. So when you do this exercise and you feel that you're lying to yourself, just know that you have jumped too many steps. Alright, if you need to spend some time on the negative, do so. If you have to rant, do so. But try to make sure that each statement while you're ranting seems to bring you a little bit of relief. So take some time to slowly climb up to +10. The more you practice it, the easier it is for you to move up. You will also start to realize that you start from a higher number each time you use this exercise. For example, instead of a -5, the next time you start will be a -3, even just after a few times of doing this. So do it not just for your performances, but for as many things in your life as possible. This trains your mind to automatically climb up the scale or this ladder on your behalf. You don't want to start training your mind only when you're backstage or when you're in trouble. Practice and equip all your tools such that when you need it, it's there. Don't wait for trouble and then start wondering what tools you have. So if you like to gain clarity and defeat your anxiety quickly and for good, be sure to book a free clarity call with me using the link in the description below.